The future of the Turley Fire Department is in jeopardy after more than half of the volunteer firefighters resigned this week.
The chairman of the fire board says only 5 people are now on staff and additional resignations are expected. News on 6's Cal Day has the story.
We've had several firefighters resign because they don't want to be a part of a community that don't want to support them.
Nelson Sager has been associated with Turley Fire for nearly 40 years. He says 6 volunteer firefighters resigned this week because some community members are questioning how the department operates, which Sager says is discrediting what they do.
I'm surprised that it happened, but then again, with what I hear is taking place, I can understand it too.
Sager would not go into the specifics on what those conversations were, but says it blindsided everyone. Members of a community association say they've been trying to meet with the fire board for months to address their concerns.
We're just questioning the qualifications and their training as well as any kind of legal representation that they're allowed to have.
Turley's fire chief resigned last November, and some community members say they've been concerned with the direction of the department ever since, and requests for a conversation have gone unanswered.
We're seeing little to zero activity at the firehouse as far as training or as far as any kind of first responders responding to situations.
Sager calls this whole situation heartbreaking. Turley Fire has often served as a stepping stone for volunteers to move on to paying firefighting jobs in other cities, and he's trying to figure out where things will go from here.
I'm not sure what it's going to take to keep the doors open here, but we're going to try our darndest.
Sager says it's going to take a lot to recoup from what's happened, especially since more resignations are anticipated. In the meantime, he says the Tulsa Fire Department, in which Turley has a mutual aid agreement with, may have to respond first to more calls. In Turley, Cal Day, Oklahoma's Own is on 6.